guys, welcome back to my channel Create with Shy. My name is Shay Marie, but my friends call me Shy. And in this channel, we like all things planning, organizing, homesteading, homeschooling, planning homeschool, and meal planning, and all that stuff. So my green planner keeps me sane and organized, and hopefully I get to talk about other stuff too. And we also like plans. Um, so if you like content like this one, YouTube videos like this one, where I provide freebies of the designs I have made completely free, monthly, weeklies, dailies, and a lot of lists also. Please like, follow, and subscribe and share. I do have freebies available for personal wide. I am still working on resizing the personal size freebies for those that that do know the difference in sizes. Um, But for right now, I'm actually making this video to give perspective to people that don't know yet what type of rain planner to buy for themselves. If you are interested in a rain planner, what is the best option for you? And yeah, what helped me. And because for me, and I think most of planner ring users use it as a tool, whether it's for journaling or habit tracking or a combination of those three or just an overall tool. Like for me example, um, I use it for multiple things, and just to keep my mind sane. For me, this is a extremely useful tool, and it makes me really happy to use it, and also helps me to concentrate myself and not doom scroll. And because if I'm tracking my, like for example, if I'm tracking my period through my app, or logging, making my notes, the moment that a notification comes up in my phone, I will automatically lose my concentration. And there's that thing that, like, oh, I get a notification, I go open it, and I completely forget what I was doing or what was the purpose for me grabbing that phone. And it actually helps me to keep track of things um, that I was not even keeping track of. For example, what books I want to read. Oops, there's a cat. Keep away, you little lady. Back on track. For me, this is a tool, and depending how and for what are you going to use it, um, you can also choose your size. Obviously, the space you're willing to give up or not willing to give up also has to do with choosing the size. And for me, what did it? It was actually the size of the papers. I saw a video, and I will tag it down below. I will do my best. I promise. I will tag it down below because it is a video that kind of helped me shoes with the size planner, but it was basically the paper of the size of the size of the paper. Will apologize to you guys because it's currently 5:42 in the morning, and you will probably hear a lot of sounds and me trying to keep my thoughts straight. So I haven't had my morning coffee yet, but here we go. Um, these are the different size of papers, and I want you to see the size of an A5. And the size of an A5 is really nicely. It's not that big. It's comfortable, but keep in mind that some of the space for this size is compromised. So it is 583 by 827. And based on the information I looked up on the app, we're not gonna name it, but you know it. Based on the information I looked up, this is the size of the A5. The next size of paper is the personal wide size paper. These are the sizes that most company work, mostly Moterm, because Filofax does not work with personal wide. Not that I know of. I try to do my research, but if I am wrong, please correct me. So, personal wide is this size. Is the next one. Then I have a personal, and I want to make a point out there, and I didn't know this until recently. So when you are doing your search on Amazon, you have to be careful because some generic companies will sell you the personal size has a6. That is not correct. And I did my own research. I stumbled upon a video that I will also try to look for and tag it down below that indicates that, and I may be wrong, a personal, no, little lady, please. A personal A6 is actually the half of an A5. So if let me, for the sake of this video, try to fold it for you. I believe, correct me. Oh my goodness. I hope, maybe I'm wrong, but um, what I want to show you is the gist of it. But if I fold this, when I fold it lightly, it's actually this size. Oh, your tail, your tail. My goodness, what is wrong with you? So if I get the gist of it right, I'm gonna have to turn this off because somebody has issues. All right, so I'm gonna fold it right here, and if I am correct, this is the size, the correct size for A6 personal planner. And I believe that Moterm and maybe Filofax do sell the A6 correctly versus the personal. And you can see there is the difference on sizes because it is smaller but wider. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're choosing. If you're trying to look for a brand or a plan, a ring planner on the Amazon, if you see A6, they're probably selling you the personal size and not the A6. But yeah, just look at it. So this is the personal size. This size is A6, which is actually smaller than the personal wide, if you can tell. A5, half of the sheet is A6. This is personal wide, and this is a personal size. What I call regular personal size because it's very narrow. And then these is I think for mini or pockets. I think for both actually because I downloaded these from Peanut Planner Co. This is a freebie from her. She has grid, lined dotted grids, and I love her freebies. Go follow her. Look for her on her website. She also has a private Facebook group where she does provide freebies. You're gonna see my cat there. There's no point of hiding her curiosity here. But yeah, so this is what helped me think about the sizes that I want to work with. So other thing is that I was thinking about maybe an A5, but then I saw the size of that planner and I was like, no, that's gonna be too big for me because I wanted something to. I didn't want to compromise so much space, but I wanted something that I could carry with me if I wanted to take it with me. Um, and just to give you a point of example, it is this. So I'm gonna put these away. So if you're looking for, this is the personalized size. Keep in mind this is the paper, exactly a paper that I use inside this ring planner. Personal white lux for Moterm. This is the paper that I use. I got this from here. And this is the size of the planner. So there's a lot of space for it. And keep in mind that I think I don't have her that chunky. I also don't have a lot of items here. I do have stickers here that keeps moving. I'm gonna clip it soon. But um, yeah, she's not that full. So keep in mind that if this paper is here, and I think she's not that full because I have her. Ooh, no, I think she's full. Actually, no, it's because I'm using it this way. But if I do it like this, maybe I can even close it to the first to the last button, and it keeps her tightly shut. And she's not. I think she's not. She doesn't look that. I think she doesn't look like thick, but to each his own. So keep in mind that if this is the size of the paper and this is the size of a ring planner, when you choose an A5, she is going to be a hefty little thing. So if that is what you're looking for and you can carry that and you want to work with that, that is great because at the end of the day, this is a tool for you. For what works for you, a A5 ring planner, then go ahead and get it for yourself because at the end of the day, it is a tool for you and for what you want to achieve within the ring planner. I would suggest maybe trying it out before buying the Moterm or even a Filofax or another company. Compare with a notebook that you really like and it's maybe around the same size of these papers. For example, I showed in my unboxing video why my system failed and how I use this notebook that I use for like homeschool notes and all kind of notes actually. This was like my go-to notebook, but it was not a planner, so I needed like a planning system, and I explained that in deep on the unboxing of this motor. And so I use this paper. As you can see right here, I have the different sizes. I was actually taking notes of the sizes and I had a look. Actually, this one I have this, and I would just like wait, see what was the size approximately because it's not perfect. But the gist of it was that this was a size that I felt comfortable with, but I didn't want it to be so big. And so by the time I chose, I saw that A5 was similar, but not so much. Let me see. It was going to be bigger by, let me see if you can see it from behind. And so also thinking about that, okay, maybe the paper is comfortable, but it's going to be way bigger at the planner. Then maybe I can do a little bit smaller, but not that small because I also do not write so small. So you can see that I do write big, and some days I write very neatly, and some days I do not. So thinking about that and how I sometimes, doodle or, well, you know, um, I'm not in the best shape to write very neatly or don't know how to take my time because I have other things to do. Well, I was not willing to sacrifice that much of space. But again, what are your needs? What do you want to accomplish with this mega magnificent tool? And what space are you willing to give up? So the next option for me was this one because it was not that much of space. And because when I saw this one, I was like, oh no, I'm not. This is not. This is not going to be for me. It was going to be too small, and I don't write that big, and at the end of the day sometimes I would write too big or too small. It was not going to look cute. And then design wise it was going to be no, it was a no for me. But again, if you're comfortable with it, if it's going to work with for you and your needs, and you want something lighter than my personal wide, and you're looking just to get things done, go ahead because it is perfect. Maybe in the future I will get this for something else because I love my personal ring, and I do find myself maybe reaching out for this for other things other than planning, maybe my book list or a type of tracker or daily gratitudes. I do have a section in my brain planner for daily gratitudes. Maybe in the future I'll use that for daily gratitudes only. But the point is that by the end of the day, it is your needs and what you want to do with it. Again, if you're just taking notes and you want to have always a ring planner with you where you can put your credit cards or important documents, actually important small stuff, and if you want to like just quick notes, tasks or reminder things that you have to do while also keeping it cute because why not? Well, you maybe only need a small ring planner with space for notes and decorate it however you heart desires, and have that accessible to also have maybe your credit cards in it because I know a lot of people that actually keep it like a wallet. So if that is what you're also looking for, a mini or a pocket sized ring planner may be perfect for you. Again, it is for your needs alone. I just wanted to show you what helped me choose my size and perfect planner for me, for my needs, and now to date. And I love her. I am considering, I don't know if it's going to be something that I will actually do, but I'm really, really thinking about getting the A5, but only for, it will be a planner that it will stay home because it will be for homeschool planning. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to something that's going to happen because I do homeschool 5 days a week and I keep track of certain things in there, but I think it may be possible. I will have to design that because I have not seen a design made for reading planners, at least for homeschool, and A5. Um, yeah, so that is something I will have to figure out. But as of right now, I'm really thinking about it because it will help me just take these papers out, bind them with the folder that I have for the yearly folder that I have, and I can use the same ring planner for the next year. I hope I explained myself correctly. So that is why I'm really, really thinking about changing my homeschool planner next year for a A5, but that's to be seen. So yeah, I hope this video helps you think about what are your needs and within your ring planner and how can you choose or better choose to your needs. And this is what actually helped me choose. I'm gonna keep this one here because it's so cute. And I hope I helped you today with this small video that I hope I recapped. Yeah, again, this is from Freebie from Planner Co. Peanut Planner Co. This is one of her freebies. She has multiple grids, so go ahead and look for her on Instagram, or I'll link her website down below so you can have them. She also has another multiple other freebies. She has a sticky notes calendar for freebies I use for tracking my uploading videos and beautiful things. So go ahead and look for her. Um, she also does have her shop. So if you want and are interested in some of her items, do go ahead because they are beautiful. And yeah, I hope you like this video. If you like this content and or think somebody might enjoy this type of content, please like, follow, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, year, month.